Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm giving you a minute, if you haven't seen my last video, my announcement video, to go check it out because I'm about to spoil it, so you might want to go watch it. So if you haven't been in the loop, I've been blowing up my Instagram stories with it lately because I can finally talk about it. I'm now in the baby loop. So I am 22 weeks pregnant as of Halloween. I am so excited about the pregnancy. I'm excited to tell you guys about it. I feel like I've been keeping secrets for too long and it's been driving me nuts. I actually feel like I haven't been as motivated to film or to be just online in general because I feel like I'm hiding, or I was hiding, half of my life from you guys, but now I don't have to do that. I'm so excited to tell you all about my life and the baby and just give you updates all the time. And okay, I gotta calm down for a second. So first, I did want to say my heart goes out to any woman or any couple that's ever struggled with fertility or who is struggling with fertility or who has lost a baby to miscarriage. I feel so much for you, and I've struggled with hormonal issues for almost 20 years now. I have endometriosis, so we were really afraid that we would have problems conceiving. I had already lost a fallopian tube and an ovary to endometriosis and been battling with severe issues from it, but we are extremely lucky and so grateful every single day. We're grateful every day for this little baby that I have growing in my belly because I know how hard it is for some families to get pregnant and to have their own babies. So seriously, my heart goes out to you. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you all the positive energy in the world that I can possibly send you. Thank you guys for those that have watched my video and commented or liked the announcement video. Thank you so much for all of your love. I felt like I was just showered with love, and you guys are amazing. And seriously, my heart is just so full right now. Steven and I have been reading all of your comments. I've been trying to at least heart all of them or love all of them. I don't know what that's called. Like all of them. I don't know what that's called. But just know we are reading all of your comments on Instagram and on Twitter, and you guys are just make me feel so good. It's definitely the most comments I've ever gotten on a video that quickly. And we had fun filming it. I had so much fun editing it and trying to make it as best as I could because I wanted to do it right. I wanted to announce it to you guys. And yeah, you guys are so amazing. Your comments were so heartfelt and seriously, it made me so happy. I feel like I can't even put it into words. So I wanted to give you guys a life update since I can talk about things now, and then go over why I'm launching my Patreon page, or to tell you that I'm launching a Patreon page. I'm launching a Patreon page. So I'll go over a little bit on that. The whole point of my Patreon page is so that I can pretty much continue making my YouTube content and my writing advice videos. I know some of you love it, and I love hearing stories about it and how I've helped you in your own writing journeys. I love that so much, and I want to continue doing that, and I want to continue on with this community and this channel and helping everyone, as many people as I possibly can, just to make sure that I won't have to go back to my day job so that I can have more time to do what I am really passionate about and what I really love, and that's to help all of you as much as I possibly can. So first, life update / summary. So I am 22 weeks pregnant, almost like in a day. Baby is about 10.5 or I think 11 inches from head to toe right now. Of course, the baby is scrunched up, so it's not. Sometimes it is, I believe it is planking in my belly because it moves all the time. But we do not know the gender, so I'm going to try to answer some of your most common questions from the comments section. We don't know the gender, and we're not going to find out until the baby is born, so we wanted to keep it a total surprise. And it's just a great surprise either way. There's so few just like totally positive surprises. It's a surprise if it's a boy or if it's a girl, and it's a blessing if it's either. So we're just excited to wait. And so everything is gender neutral. The nursery is gender neutral. A lot of people were concerned about like, oh, how do you know what to buy and what clothes and stuff like that. It's basically going to be a little gray baby. Gray patterns, white, beige, cute little, yeah, it's going to be a little gender neutral baby. But that's what we both wanted to do, and we're really excited for that moment when we get to see what our baby is, and it's just going to be an all-around magical moment, and we're so excited. So another common question that people have been asking me is how I'm feeling. I am super lucky. I didn't have any morning sickness. I was nauseated for the first like 3 weeks maybe. I would get little bouts of nausea or like during the day, which pretty much if I just ate all day, which I kind of do already, I was totally fine. My biggest symptom has been fatigue, like just feeling exhausted. So probably the first 6 weeks I was ultra fatigued. Like, I mean, it took everything out of me just to go to work every day and to sit in my office, and then I would come home and just lay on the couch. We needed to do housework, and I just couldn't do anything. I was so exhausted. So, which Steven was like, you're just sitting there, but you're working. Because I kept saying like, I feel so guilty. And he's like, you look like you're just sitting there, but you're working a lot. Like you're making a baby. So I was just super exhausted. Part of that was because my prenatals didn't have enough iron. So I was a little anemic. So I switched prenatals, started feeling better. But I still battle with fatigue a lot. And that's been really hard because I'm used to like, go, go, go. I'm used to hustling all the time. So I work and then I come home and I film YouTube videos, or I edit, or I do podcasts, or I write, or I work on other projects for my business. So I'm used to hustling all the time, and it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle both physically and mentally to not be able to do that. I know that it's all for just the best reason in the world, so I'm taking it all in stride. Sleep has been a little bit of a struggle, which doesn't help with the fatigue, but I'm happy. I'm just pregnant. I'm so happy I'm pregnant. So an exciting thing is the baby moves. I guess another exciting thing, because all this is exciting, the baby moves all the time. So I felt the baby at 14 weeks, which was pretty early, especially for a first pregnancy, but I got lucky, and then it took another couple weeks, I think, to feel the baby again. But it moves all the time. I've felt it moving for quite some time, and probably for about 3 weeks. So from week 19-ish, Steven's been able to feel the baby, and they're kind of like little pops. It's almost like little twitches that it feels like. He's been able to feel those, and he's like, is that your stomach? Or, you know, like I have gas or something? Like, no, there's no organs right there. That's definitely the baby. And then I could obviously feel it too, and it was happening. But actually just last night, Steven felt a huge kick, or like a bunch of kicks. The baby was going nutso, and I feel it all the time. A lot of the time, when the baby's moving like that, I'll be like, oh, come here, go put your hand on my stomach. And then by the time he gets there, it's like the baby knows it's not my hand anymore. And the baby's like, like I'm not showing out for anybody else, and stops moving. Anyway, last night, finally got it. The baby was just going nuts for like 2 hours. I don't even know. The baby had like a big spurt of energy, and it was rolling a lot. I could feel it rolling, and then pushing a lot and kicking a lot. So Steven felt like some good, I don't know what the baby's doing in there, but because it was almost like I could feel it in 2 places at once. So it was like the baby was pushing with its hands and with its feet, or I don't even know what's happening. But so Steven was really excited that he got to feel, like, definitely feel the baby. Like the baby's getting super strong now. But yeah, I feel it all the time, and I'm just, every time I feel it, it's just kind of like, it makes me happy. Part of it makes me scared for the 3rd trimester because I feel like it's going to be a little crazy. We got a karate kid, but it's moving right now, and it just makes me so happy. It's like, it's just proof the baby's getting stronger and it's doing well. And yeah, I love it every time the baby moves. It's amazing. Okay, so a couple of you, my camera's about to die. So a couple of you have asked in the comments of that video, or you've privately messaged me wondering if you can send me any gifts, any baby gifts, or I've had a couple people say like book-themed baby gifts or something. So I think that is super sweet. Thank you so much to anybody who has thought about that. I'll put my P.O. box right here in case you wanted to send me anything. Like I said, we don't know the gender of the baby, so it just has to be gender neutral. But I thought that was just the sweetest thing. So thank you so much if you were one of those people. I also wanted to go over what's going to happen with this channel. So I am going to try my best to post regular videos to keep up the weekly routine. Not keep it up, but like try to stick to a weekly routine that might come in and out based on how I'm feeling or what's going on. I will try not to talk too much about pregnancy stuff. It will be in my videos if I have a vlog. Obviously, I'll tell you guys, you know, update you. I'll keep you updated. Part of it is a little bit for me too, so I can just have a record of it. But it is still going to stay a writing channel. I am still going to focus on writing advice, on motivation, on happy writing, everything like that. So that is the goal. Sorry, I moved you. I bumped the screen. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Still definitely a writing channel. Oh, another mini announcement. I am almost done fleshing out the details, all the finishing touches and everything for my first course. So hopefully I can release that, I think in a week's time, or announce it. So I'm really excited about that. I've been working on it for a little while. It's taken me longer because I'm pregnant and fatigued and stuff like that. But I ask that you please be patient if I ever skip a week or two of YouTube videos, just because I don't know how I'm going to be feeling. I would like to definitely say that I'm posting weekly, but if I'm just feeling too tired or if it doesn't work out, I'm sorry in advance, but please be patient with me. So I will try my best to continue posting regularly, even when the baby comes. And I know that's going to be a struggle, and that's where you come in. That's where the Patreon page comes in. So I am launching a Patreon page. I've kind of been thinking about it for a little bit because for various reasons. So Patreon, for those that don't know, is a place that people can go to help support their favorite creators. So they basically get bonuses for giving their support, and they get more input on what the creator does, and it pretty much helps support the creator so they can continue creating the kind of content that you guys want. I will leave a link to my Patreon page down below if that is something that you are interested in. Pretty much, I have my plate full right now, and I know that when the baby comes, I'm not going to have that much time for anything else. Baby is obviously going to be my #1 priority, and then by the time I have to go back to work, I'm really not going to have that much time, so I'm having to prioritize. My top 3 priorities are obviously baby, my steady income from my day job, and then my writing, because I love teaching other people and I love having this YouTube channel and giving writing advice videos, but I know that writing comes before that because I love writing. That's obvious. It's my biggest passion. And then I like to help other people with their writing. So those are my top 3 priorities, and those are it's gonna be pretty tight doing all that. I don't even know if I'm gonna really be able to have time to write for a long time. Those being my top priorities, my YouTube channel and my podcast, and any other business related stuff that I have will take a back burner, and I won't be able to give as much time for those things, and I might have to stop them altogether. I just don't know how things are going to work out, but that is why I created the Patreon page. I am trying my best to create a happy writing environment. So it's based on a happy writing community is the theme of it. But basically, you guys are helping me make the transition from having a day job to being a full-time author/entrepreneur, writing coach. And you're helping that along just a little bit so that I won't have to go back to my day job. This is what it all boils down to. That's my goal. I'm almost there, but I'm not quite at where I wanted to be. I had wanted to be a full-time writer by the time we had a baby. And we were super blessed that it didn't take as long as I had mentally prepared for it to take. So knowing that I had endometriosis and all those issues, we're just pushing along a little faster than what I had planned for. So there are different tiers that you can choose, and you get different bonuses based on the tiers that you choose. So some of them are like, I have a Discord. I'm starting a Discord page where you can talk with other writers, and it's more like it's like a chat. It's an online chat room place page. And you also get access to the membership feed. So that's one of them. Another one is you get early access to my videos. And then I have an exercise that I'm excited about doing. It's like patron submitted plot points, and then I'll make, or like a summary of a story, and then I'll make an outline based on that summary. So it's like an outlining exercise. So that's a monthly like stream of that, me doing that, just so you guys can get more experience with outlining and see, you know, maybe help that along with your own outlining process. And then I have one where you can, then there's limited spots available for this one because it would obviously take time, but where I can give you feedback on like a piece of your book every month, or part of your outline. And then there is a goal that I have for the page. So there's a bonus if we reach that goal. And that is for me to basically beta read / give feedback on someone's entire manuscript. I should probably put a limit on the word count just so it doesn't get crazy, but maybe less than 150,000 words, just so I'm not spending a long time on it. But it would mean so much to me if you went to that page and checked it out. Thank you so much. If you're interested, if I lost people at this point, I'm glad that you stuck around. If you're thinking about giving me a gift, that could be your gift. And then you get something from it too. So instead of like a baby gift, you could do like a little patron. You could become a little, I have it done like in terms of happy writer. So there's like happy writer, happier writer, ecstatic writer, stuff like that. So anyway, I'll leave it at that. I'm rambling. I will see you guys in the next video. I am doing which should go out tomorrow. I am doing how I'm preparing for NaNoWriMo, and how I have prepared, how I am going to prepare, because I'm not totally prepared. So stay tuned for that. All right, bye guys.